Those clashes happened a year ago today here at Trinity Bellwoods Park as city staff and police moved in to clear a homeless encampment. But what has happened to those residents over the last year is a window into just how difficult it is to move from the park to permanent housing.
When the city was so focused on clearing the park, our question was, well, where are people going to go?
Lorraine Lamb was in the park a year ago when police, protesters, and residents clashed. At the time of the encampment clearing, the city offered safe indoor spaces to 14 displaced residents, with 11 of those people entering the shelter system. As of today, 6 are in a shelter program. Only 1 has been moved to permanent housing.
You look at the subsidized housing wait list, and the wait list for a single person is at least 10 years, if not longer. That says something about the lack of housing that we have.
Gru is a former resident of the encampment who just before the clearing took the city up on its offer to live in one of the temporary hotel shelters. More than a year later, he's still in the hotel, even though he's tried several times for a permanent home with the help of a city housing worker.
In the interview with the landlord, he would mention that Gru has been a model citizen at the shelter hotel. He came out of the homeless encampment, and you can immediately see the landlords shut down right at that moment. That they're like, no, I'm not taking a risk on this, man.
The Trinity clearing was the first in a series of park evictions, including this one at Lamport Stadium, that led to more than 24 arrests. The clearings and cleanup cost the city nearly $2 million, money Gru believes could have been spent on housing. While the city tells us that overall, more than 3,100 people have been moved from shelters to permanent homes over the last year, Gru is worried his hotel shelter could be shut down before he gets a home of his own.
I still have my tent, my sleeping bag, all of my winter survival gear, and it won't be this park, but it will be a park.
Both the city and supporters of the unhoused agree on one thing: the only solution to homelessness is permanent housing with supports. The city says it has a 10-year housing plan that calls for the approval of 40,000 new affordable rental spaces here in the city by 2030. At Trinity Bellwoods Park, Tammie Sutherland, City News.